when we maybe step to this slide that we already see, because what I've experienced in my career is that intravascular imaging was somehow reserved for the more experienced operators, and as only after a certain learning curve, you were allowed to put your hand on an intravascular imaging tool. But this is completely different to this publication, showing that especially the less experienced operators benefit from a lot of information that they get from IVUS. And I think you already showed in your cases how intravascular imaging impacts on stent sizing, on choosing the lengths. And we already know that in 75% of all cases, intravascular imaging will have an impact on your strategy. And this is even more true for less experienced operators. They will automatically implant larger stents and longer stents, and thereby increase, or the patient will have a benefit in outcomes. So I think there's a strong recommendation to teach IVUS in the early phase of interventional career for your young fellows, and to let them get experience with intravascular imaging in more or less everyday routine. And then they will adapt their strategies to intravascular imaging, and they will get better results during or for their patients.
So, Christoph, I think you touched on a really important point. Actually, 2 points. One is operator experience, and second is to have a default strategy of IVUS or OCT in your cath lab. And irrespective of whether that should be IVUS or OCT, I think that's a very good thing, because routine at the end makes you a better operator.